Hello, my name is Nadia and this is She Builds Again. This is a place for women who are navigating setbacks and disappointment and rebuilding in their life, faith, and finances. And so if you are here and you find yourself in a rebuilding season or a transition season, I want to welcome you. And I'm excited to be building community with you and to get to chat and learn more about each other. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself in this video, as this is one of my first videos on YouTube, and I hope that we can hopefully get to know each other by me sharing a little bit about where I am in life and where my family is and what's going well for us and what's going not so well. The theme for this video is I didn't expect my life to look like this. I don't know if you've ever been in a season where you expected to be further ahead or in a different place in your life. With me in particular, I expected that my consulting work would continue. I felt like I would be thriving in that, but it just started to change. I also didn't really feel so connected to it anymore. And that's been over the last few years since having my daughter. And then the world changed as well. There was AI and just parts of my job just weren't really relevant. So I'm going to be talking you through a few questions about where I am in this season, and hopefully you can resonate with some of it. So question number one, what parts of life today are beautiful, even if unexpected? Okay, so I'm going to be telling you about a couple things that I'm really looking forward to in this season that my family and I are currently in. I mentioned that I am currently living in Southeast Asia with my family. We have 2 kids, and my husband and I have been married for about 11 years coming this September. And so the 4 of us are actually moving into our first family home, like a proper family home, where it's not a family member's house, where it's actually something where me and my husband have designed everything. We worked with an architect. We actually got to pick out the tiles and decide with our Pinterest boards what exactly we wanted our house to look and feel like. And so I'm super excited. It's going to be ready in the next 3 months. And so this is really an amazing chance for us to be able to actually build some traditions with our family. We want to be able to have like family meals at the dinner table. We want to be able to cook more. We want to have barbecues and have friends over. And so this space is designed with all of those things that we love and all of those things that make sense to us. We have a designated office area for my husband. We have a pool and a small little hot tub for me because I don't really like swimming in pools, but I love soaking in a hot tub. And so it's just like a little space. It's not huge, but it's this little beautiful space that I feel like represents us and who we are as a family. So I'm super excited about that. And it's such a beautiful part of our journey right now. Another thing that I've been loving lately is getting more active. I have pretty much lived a sedentary lifestyle. I've always been on the thinner side, but since having kids, I had a really weak core. And one of the things I had heard about and wanted to try out was Pilates. And thankfully I tried it and really liked it. And so I've been doing that consistently for 3 months, almost every single day, Monday to Friday. There's been like a couple days here and there where I've had to cancel because kids have had schools out or whatever the case may be, someone's sick. But I've been so consistent and I'm really proud of myself, and I feel the benefits. I feel like my core is getting stronger, my posture is getting a little better. I can touch my toes now, which is for me a big gain. And so that's a really beautiful thing I have to look forward to every day. Question number 2, what did you have to let go of to get here? In my case, there was so much I had to let go of. I think one of the biggest things was just letting go of even just my pride and my ego. Even just posting this video has been hard because I want to show up and have on the best clothes, and I want the house to be perfect, and I want to present this beautiful curated video of my life, but it's so hard, it's impossible right now because that's just not life for me. I usually wear tights for working out, this crazy shirt that my daughter gets to pull at. But this is just who I am, and this is life for us in this season. And so I'm gonna show up here, even if it's imperfectly, and I hope that you can still resonate and connect with who I am and what I'm saying. And so another thing that I had to let go of is just my fear of not being good enough. That's been something that's been playing in my head. I've been procrastinating on this. I really wanted to get it started. I really wanted to meet other women and build this community, but I've been holding back because I've been just afraid of being rejected or people not liking me and that kind of thing. I think we all have this kind of imposter syndrome that comes up from time to time, but I'm trying to face that because at the end of the day, maybe not everyone will like me, obviously, but I feel like I'm just looking for my tribe of people, my 20 women or my 50 women that really resonate with me and really feel like they have a safe space and can hang out with me. The third question that I really wanted to talk about on this first video is, what's something you're still grieving or unlearning? And so one thing I will say has been a lesson for me in the last year. I had done a lot of healing work after I moved out here to Southeast Asia, and I really felt like I had reached a point where I was healed. And then this year, we've had so many little things happen. We've had immigration issues, and we've had just all this paperwork to fill out, and we had passport issues with our daughter who was actually born in this country. And all of it was just so overwhelming. All these little things that were just really impacting my stress levels and everything. But I think what I learned from that is that healing is not just a one and done thing. You don't just heal and everything is rosy and rainbows and sunshine. It's a constant thing where you work at and you uncover new triggers and you uncover new layers of hurts or fears that you have or setbacks. And so that's my hope, is that I continue the healing journey and just realize that I'm never gonna be there. It's not a destination, it's a journey, and I just have to keep walking one foot in front of the other. Even in terms of my journey as a parent, like I feel like I've been losing my patience with my kids so much more this last year because I've been under so much stress, and I've had two to manage instead of just our son who we had for 5 years on his own. It's just for me a chance to realize that I don't have it all together. I'm not perfect and I still have so much room to grow and to learn. But I think that's also the exciting part of life. I feel like we're never really done learning. We all have a journey and we all have different lessons to learn. And for me, these are what I'm navigating in this particular season as a mom of two who's almost 39. I'll be 39 in December, and who's just trying to create an awesome, beautiful life for my family. We moved from Bermuda, which is where we're originally from, to Southeast Asia because we really wanted a different pace of life, to try something new. In my case, I really wanted to have a little bit of room, because when you're from a really small country, I don't know if any of you can relate, but if you're from a really small place, we're from an island that's 60,000 people and it's 1 hour from one end of the island to the other. Everyone knows you, everyone knows who you were when you were 12 and 21, and sometimes they don't always see the person that you're growing into. And so I just wanted some more room to grow, to figure out who I am as a woman, to become the best version of myself. There's some dogs barking outside. But yeah, I just needed that space, and I needed that space with my husband as well, so that we could decide for ourselves what we wanted our life to look like, what we wanted this next season, next chapter to look like. And we also just needed some space to grieve and to release some of the past that had happened, because man, things can get so messy in life. And so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a chance to hear a little bit about what's on my heart and a little bit about who I am as a person. I'm definitely going to share a lot more, but I just wanted to make this video today. And in case you have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and I'd love to connect with you soon.